Alright, what's up DBW fam? So we got a very exciting episode for you guys today. As you guys can see, there's a bunch of barbecue Japanese, Korean BBQ Sushi here. But with all this food, we're not here eating it alone. We got special guests with us.
Hello everyone, hello
right
DBW
here.
fam. My name is Shin, I'm a Las Vegas local. Super happy to be here on the channel with you guys.
Yes sir, yeah, thanks for being on the channel, Shin. Seen a lot of his content in Vegas. He's been killing it, going to a bunch of places, some places I've been before, some places that I can't wait to try out. So Shin is going to be trying some of the food with us, and we're going to give you guys a Vegas food review. Let's do it. All right, and Hwaro 1 is located right here in Seoul Plaza on Spring Mountain Road in Chinatown, of course, where all the best Asian food is in Vegas. I mean, most of it. All right, let's go inside, guys. After you, Shin.
Oh, thank you so much.
What a pleasant surprise. We got Nothing to Do LV here, Giselle. She's been stalking us, guys.
I'm doing good. I didn't expect to see Dan here at all. So here we are.
There's Nothing to Do LV, but apparently she's doing everything there is. How you doing, bro?
How you guys doing?
Alrighty, so this spot's unique. It's been around for a minute in Vegas, but apparently they closed down 9 months ago and they just reopened and they kind of rebranded. So there's actually all you could eat Japanese, Korean barbecue, and sushi here. So
That's awesome.
yep, it's good for us because while we wait for the meats to cook, sushi and all that good stuff.
Yeah, this is looking really great. He's got, I think, what looks like some spicy chicken karaage here, plenty of panchan, tons of sushi. I actually love the fact that if you're grilling the meats, you can actually go in on sushi while you wait.
Let's do the big piece of steak right here. It looks
Let's
like some
do it.
garlic butter steak right here. So it's premium, all you can eat barbecue. So it looks like some short rib here.
Beautiful.
Here,
Look at
ooh,
that.
I can smell that butter from that steak.
Oh yeah,
All right, but while we wait, let's grab a KFC, Shin.
let's do it.
There's
Fried
appetizers,
chicken.
meat, sushi. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
I was mistaken. That's actually a karaage. I taste more of like a karaage. Really crispy breading. Nice little sauce. Almost like sweet and sour. I'm gonna give it a solid 7 out of 10. What do you think?
Yeah, it actually does have a nice crispy exterior. It's a little bit of a mix of a Japanese karaage style chicken, but with more of a Korean style sauce.
Yeah,
A little bit of spice and sweet there. It is very tasty though, I like it.
nice. How about we try some sushi while we wait? Looks really colorful.
Yeah.
Try it out.
See.
Ooh, that's pretty tasty. So they don't skimp on the quality of this sushi rolls. It tastes like, you know, a sushi from a sushi place,
Yeah.
but you also have barbecue. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Really great texture to that rice. Not too sticky or gummy, right?
It's mayo-y with the sauce. I like that sweet mayo flavor.
Yeah. Japanese in cuisine love that sweet mayonnaise.
Yes, sir.
And they definitely added a lot of the creamy, rich factor here. It's actually
Yeah.
very good.
So I'm gonna grab another one. There's also tempura in here.
Yeah. Very good.
How's that?
Oh, no. I actually really do like how crispy the shrimp still is in the middle of that shrimp tempura roll. Not only do you actually get a little bit of that shrimp flavor, but the batter itself, you actually get so much additional, I don't know, it seems well seasoned. I'm actually very happy with this.
Exactly. So much texture to there with the rice, the raw fish on top, and then the crispiness of tempura. For all you could eat standards, that's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
Banging. I want to take a quick break from this video. Remind you guys to please like this video if you like it and smash that red subscribe button. It takes less than 2 seconds. Really helps me and the channel out a lot. So make sure you guys subscribe. Back to the video. So there's also very interesting sides too. So there's these bulgogi fries right here. Looks crazy. So woo! I'm just gonna you go at this.
All right.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Nice. All right. There's also some like American fusion type snacks here.
Yeah.
Bulgogi fries. Try this out.
let's see this.
It's a very snacky item. Has like a sweet Korean mayonnaise sauce on it. Fries are, man, give it like a 7 out of 10. It's interesting snack to have, but it's not my favorite bulgogi fries. What do you think, Shin?
Yeah, I think the fries are a little bit soggy for my taste. I'm definitely part of Team Crispy Fries.
Yeah,
so I
same.
really love a nice crunch to my French fries. The bulgogi is okay. I do think it could definitely be a little bit juicier, but it does have that kind of textbook sweet and tangy flavor, right?
Yes, sir.
The cheese is nice. I actually really do like the spicy aioli that they have here.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of bit of fresh. You actually get a fair amount of freshness from the pico de gallo. But I think when you have something like bulgogi fries, because everything else is relatively soft, if the French fries aren't ultra crispy, it's just not as satisfying to eat.
That's a spicy aioli. So, look, speaking of crispy, I think the steak is just about ready to be flipped.
Beautiful.
Right here.
Oh, yeah. So, Dan, when you come to Korean barbecue, do you actually like to be the cook?
I mean, I always rather eat, but I don't mind cooking either. It depends who I go with. But sometimes I go with people who really want to take the reins themselves, but I don't mind cooking. I don't mind working for my food. Question for you. Do you do salt or brisket sauce for your Korean barbecue?
I'm definitely a brisket sauce kind of guy.
Oh, okay. I'm a salt type of guy for steak, so let's get some of that.
Let's do it. Actually, it looks like some peppers in there. And so you don't like sesame oil with your salt and pepper?
No, I just do regular salt and pepper.
Straight up.
I like the oiliness from the meat to be my sesame oil.
I mean, I guess being Korean American, sesame oil runs a little bit through my veins.
Yeah.
I need to make sure I replenish my stores, you know?
Let's serve shin first right
Thank
here.
you so much. Yelp didn't mention the service.
So this looks like short rib, but we'll see. How do you like your meat? You like it crispy or rare?
I guess it depends on the cut, right? The leaner the cut, the more I'm okay with it being rarer, as long as the quality of the beef is high. If the quality of the beef is a little bit lower, I definitely prefer it to be a little more cooked through, maybe closer to a medium well. How about you?
Exactly. It depends on the meat. For a short rib, I think this is more of a premium meat, so I do this rare.
Yeah.
So, cheers.
Cheers.
A lot of salt.
Get your sodium for the day here.
Exactly. A lot of sodium with Korean barbecue. So
Actually, they call it Hwaro sauce. You can see a little bit of chili flake in there. Probably one of the biggest differentiators from a normal brisket sauce.
all right, try it out.
Let's see how it is.
So short rib is a more premium meat, but the fact that this isn't really premium price, in my opinion, $33.99, right?
Oh, it's 34 bucks.
34 bucks for dinner, and they have short rib and steak, so you can't really ask for the world and complain too much. Like I said, it's not the best short rib, but it's nice and tender, has that short rib flavor. So I give it, for all you can eat standards, an 8.2 out of 10. How about you, Shin?
Yeah, you know what? I didn't think the quality of the meat was all that terrible, right? It still actually cooked pretty well. It was still relatively tender. I mean, like you say, it wasn't the most tender piece of short rib I've ever had. You know, a nice flavor to it, good beefy flavor, and I actually really do like the Hwaro sauce here.
Give it a DVW score.
Oh, okay, what's a 10 to you?
10 is like really amazing short rib, like melt in your mouth.
Okay, but do we consider price?
Yeah, you can consider that. So I consider the price and all that. I gave it like an 8.2. What would you give it?
Okay, you know what? If this place is $34 for dinner, and that's the short rib that comes along with it, I'd definitely give that a solid 8 as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you'd give it higher, but I mean, we're pretty much around the same rum. Let's try the steak right here. It looks like a ribeye. I like my ribeye rare. If at any time I'm cooking this like too rare or too well done, let me know, and then I'll adjust it. But I like mine just like this. Comment down below how you guys like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to eat my beef from black and blue to well done, so,
Okay.
you know, I'm down with whatever you're down with, Dan.
There you go.
Oh, thank you very much.
There's something unique here for us. There's corn cheese, and then there's garlic butter. Literally garlic butter here for us. So I'm gonna dip a piece in the garlic butter.
You know what? I am following suit. That sounds amazing.
All right. Cool. So garlic butter steak right here. That garlic butter has been simmering for a few minutes
Yeah.
now, so I think it's gonna be kind of hot. So let's take a few. All right, salud.
Salud. Oh, yeah.
That garlic butter just enriched.
Here. Mix it up a little bit.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers on the next one. Yeah. Oh, that premium steak is actually fantastic.
Great minds think alike. That steak was at least 2 levels above that short rib. Nice and tender,
Oh, yeah.
fatty, with that salt. It's amazing for $33.99 all you can eat. I'll have to give that, for the price point, a 9.7 out of 10.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm in the high 9s as well for that one. Really tender, very soft meat. I was surprised. I thought that was going to be a little bit tougher when I first got into
Very
it.
tender.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
So apparently this is their third bestseller meat item. This is a Japanese ribeye steak with that sauce right there. And then we also got to keep the garlic butter buttering here and the corn cheese.
Yep.
And this is a spicy Hawaiian steak, I think they said?
Yeah, yeah.
Spicy pineapple.
Oh, that looks great.
All right. And like we mentioned before, there's some rolls for us to enjoy while we wait for the steak.
That's such an awesome feature.
Osaka, yep. Let's grab one each. Cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Oh, this one's special. It's like a creamy cilantro. Usually I'm not a sauce kind of guy, but sauces have been smacking. There's tuna, salmon. That's tuna, no, it's like some salmon here. This is nice and soft throughout. Ooh, it's fire.
Yeah, the flavors on that were really good. You know, it's definitely in that cream sauce. There's some kind of pepperiness there. As soon as it enters your mouth, that cream sauce is the first thing you taste. And it's so flavorful.
Yeah, and there's like some like eel sauce in there too, like some sweetness. Keep it rolling, guys. All right, so this is the Hwaro roll. Looks beautiful. Let's grab one each. So some yellowtail on top. Cheers.
Cheers.
This one has more of like a citrusy flavor, acidic flavor, some yellowtail. Oh, it's like the onions on top as well. Oh, there's a little spice to there too.
Oh yeah.
So the other two rolls are on like the sweet soya side. I like the spring refreshingness taste of this, but I think I prefer the other ones. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely fresher, right?
Fresher.
Much more of a fresh flavor, but there is a lot of heat to that spicy tuna.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it actually comes
that's where the
much-
spiciness coming from.
Yeah, and it definitely comes more in like the middle of the flavors. Initially, when you first taste it, it was just a lot of the bite from the onion, a lot of that yellowtail. It just felt very fresh.
Yeah.
And then you get that spicy tuna, and it was just heat from there on out. Very cool.
Straight heat. Looks like a jalapeno or
Something like that. I'm just gonna finger this one.
looks like a fried jalapeno or something like that. Oh, let's listen to the crunch. You ready?
Here we go.
Oh yeah, it's like a fried pepper with like a bunch of creamy, spicy California, spicy crab.
Yeah. Again, the heat on this one is definitely in the aftertaste. It's much more of an afterburn, right? When you initially bite into a little bit more of that batter, I don't know.
Oh, I just got the heat from the pepper.
There, yeah, I'm too.
It just snuck up.
I'm telling you, it's in the aftertaste.
Yeah.
But it definitely creeps up on you, and I'm getting a little bit of the forehead sweats for sure.
And it's this is more on like the crunch, the texture. Oh,
This is very tasty. This is so snackable, actually.
snacky, that's the word.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alrighty, looks like it's time for round 3. We're gonna try the Japanese steak right here. Right here it has like a green sauce for us. Do this one, and then shin right here.
Oh, thank you so much.
Japanese steak right here. Salud. It's an interesting flavor on that sauce. Steak is really tender. I really like the ribeye. It's the thinner cut. I give that a solid 9 out of 10. I like those flavors a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good catch. It's like a chimichurri spice.
Well, that looks like it has a great char on it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I think I overcooked it a little bit, but I like the flavors. It has like a sweet glaze over it.
Yeah.
I believe it's a sirloin.
I can't really tell what cut of beef it is, but it is a little bit on the tougher side.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's because of the overcook or the quality of the beef.
Definitely a bit tougher, but I think it's more flavorful, and that's why I think it's a sirloin.
Right.
Yeah, there was a pineapple that was on top of there. So, I mean, some rest I've had this at other places. Some places call it Hawaiian steak, some places call it pineapple, but pretty good here. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Throwing the galbi ribs right here.
Very nice. It's got that LA galbi here.
Sure. We got some soju cocktails here.
Very nice.
Try this out. It's a celebration, right? Collaboration, celebration.
Very nice meeting you, Dan.
Likewise. Yes, sir.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. This is like a lychee soju cocktail?
Yeah.
What flavor is yours?
This is a strawberry one. Oh, I love the amount of fizz in here. It's so refreshing.
It's amazing. Yeah, exactly. The fizz. It's like a sparkling water type lychee flavor.
Yeah.
But soju in general is dangerous because it's just sweet.
Yep.
It's like a really, to me, it tastes like a lesser strong sweet vodka.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love soju. I like lychee, and this is dangerous because I can barely taste the soju.
Yeah, you
Cheers.
cannot taste any of the alcohol, and this is dangerous.
It tastes like a lychee lemonade.
Oh man, I could drink so many of these and not even notice.
God, yeah. So if this video cuts off randomly, maybe in 5 minutes, you'll know why.
Yeah, we were toasted.
All right. All right, you guys. Time for the LA galbi right here. I want to take a quick break from this video. Remind you guys to please like this video if you like it, and smash that red subscribe button. It takes less than 2 seconds. Really helps me and the channel out a lot. So make sure you guys subscribe. Back to the video. Yeah. So Shin kind of said it all, but I learned when I was in Koreatown with a lot of the chefs there. They're telling us that in Korea, like the regular galbi, the traditional ones they eat is the one that just like slaps out. But LA galbi is actually like a Korean American invention, and they started creating this when the Korean immigrants came to LA.
Yeah.
And personally for me, that's where the best Korean barbecue is, guys. You guys got to go to Koreatown. And you'll hear from some of the chefs there. You didn't hear from me. I mean, you did hear from me, but they say, some of the chefs there are saying like some of the Korean barbecue is even better in Koreatown than in Korea.
Yeah.
How do you weigh in on that?
I mean, you know, I grew up a lot in SoCal. I went to Koreatown all the time for Korean barbecue, and I would agree. I mean, I have not been to Korea in like 20 years, so I can't say a fair comparison, but I can certainly say that the Korean barbecue in K-Town in LA, some of the best I've ever had personally. And galbi actually happens to be my favorite cut when it comes to any kind of Korean barbecue, so I'm really looking forward to this one.
Try that LA galbi.
Let's go.
For $33.99, this is how I like my galbi. Nice and thick. I don't like it when it's too thin. It's not the best galbi in the world, but I give it a solid 9.5 out of 10 for the price point. If the galbi is thick, I like it.
I gotta say, the meat quality here is actually excellent. Really tender beef rib here. I gotta say, the one thing I'm actually a little bit off on is I think it's a tad salty, especially in the aftertaste. Initially, you get a little bit of that char, a little bit of that sweetness that you typically get from a galbi sauce. But I think the aftertaste was a bit salty for me. I think having it on top of rice definitely helps with that.
This is miso steak right here.
Yes.
So this is another one of their premium meats. So I'm assuming it's a Japanese item. I'm gonna put this with some salt.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, so it has its own seasoning in it already.
Yeah.
Let's try it out.
Yeah.
You know the flavor is banging when you start dancing. That was more of like it was kind of like a finger rib. It has a lot of cartilage in it, a little pop, but there's like that sweet miso glaze on it. I like rib finger, so give it like a 8.8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my review on this. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a beef belly because I took that bite and like a bunch of fat just like oozed down my throat. But I'm not hating, guys. I like beef belly a lot. And dude, that sauce, the sleeper. I gave it that sauce a 10 out of 10. Yeah. Really good sauce. Beef belly, I give it a 9 out of 10. But if it's brisket, I might have to change the score. But 9 out of 10 beef belly.
Yeah.
For $33 standards.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Honestly, great for the price. Solid quality of beef here. And I agree. This is some of the better brisket sauce I've ever had. It's very tasty.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the thing about Hwaro. You guys get variety here. Korean culture, Japanese culture with the sushi, and the barbecue. But guys, I'm very surprised because usually when you go to a place, it's like you're going to all you can eat sushi or all you can eat Korean barbecue. But the sushi is just as good as the Korean barbecue here.
Right. Usually one of the two will lack a little bit, right? But the fact that both of them are pretty decent quality here for $33?
Great. It's a steal.
Yeah.
Minus the drinks. You got to pay for the drinks. But let's see. So let's do some seafood action here. Some grilled squid. right here. Thank you, sir. All right, so we got some hand rolls right here. I got like a salmon lover roll.
Looks like this one's a shrimp tempura kind of.
All right, let's both take a bite.
Let's go in.
It's a hand roll, so different style right here. Salud. Refreshing, sweet. I think if you want like a bigger crunch and a bite, go for the hand roll. It's really good. How about that?
Yeah, this one's pretty good. Shrimp tempura.
All right, let's try the butler steak. There was some look like some garlic butter on there already for us.
Yeah.
Different type of steaks. Try this out. That one's more tendony, but it has like a more meaty flavor.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I like it, even though it's more tough and has a lot of tendon in there. But it's that garlic butter on there that gives it like a salty kick. What do you think?
I think it's a little underseasoned for my particular taste.
Okay.
And like you say, it's definitely a little bit chewier and tougher than a lot of the more tender steaks we've had.
Yeah. I kind of like the meatiness though, oddly enough. But that ribeye was, woo, that one's my favorite steak so far here. I love grilled squid. Let's try this out. I was just talking to Shin. I was saying that at Korean barbecue places, you know, squid could be hit or miss. This one looks pretty good.
Yep.
Nice, thick, fleshy.
See how it is?
Wait for it to cool down. Ooh, it's hot. Oh man, Shin has a mouth of steel. I like it.
I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah. I can honestly tell it was gonna be good when they brought it out because it was nice, flat squid, thick, fleshy, bouncy. Doesn't have any like too much of an odor to it. Really good. Yeah, Shin caught it. There's actually a glaze on here. I got a piece with not too much glaze, but it's like a sweet soya-ish. But I love grilled squid.
Oh, that's really good.
Eat this all day. Salud. I give this, for Korean barbecue standards and the price, 9.7 out of 10.
Easy, yeah. High 9 for me too.
All right, so they even have udon here. Let's try this out. I really like udon, but usually I wouldn't order fillers, but let's try this out. I really love udon. Nice and comforting to eat more. Not world-class udon or anything, but definitely a change of pace for more Korean barbecue. How can you hate on this? Udon, sushi, appetizers, fries, American food. You get anything here. It's like a buffet. More interesting items here. We got yellowtail carpaccio. Let's try this out. A little jalapeno and sriracha right here.
Oh yeah, really good.
Really, really good. Fresh tasting yellowtail. Nice carpaccio sauce. There's a kick from that jalapeno and that sriracha.
Oh yeah.
I usually like my yellowtail carpaccio thinner and flatter, but can't hang on this. 33.99. I'm gonna keep going back to that point. So 8 out of 10 carpaccio for me.
Absolutely. The amount of quantity they have here for 34 bucks, it's crazy.
Variety. And we got some beef tongue too. Oh, okay, nice. Thank you. Speaking of variety, we got another item here. The orange blossom. So I love my shrimp tempura rolls. This one has salmon, tempura, and crab.
This looks great.
A lot of the things I like in sushi in one roll. Nice spring flavors. I can see why it's called orange blossom. Has like an orangey, like citrusy taste. Get a crunch from the tempura, but soft throughout with the salmon. I believe it's seared on top. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Does it taste seared to you?
I'm not sure if I taste the sear per
Yeah.
se.
It looks seared. I don't think it's seared, but yeah, a lot of different textures.
I actually really like the little salmon roe you get in there.
Yeah.
Little bursts of briny saltiness.
Yes. So like we keep on saying, the sushi, the rolls are just as good as the Korean barbecue.
All right, so Dan, given how much we've eaten so far, we both do a lot of food videos. How full would you say you are in a percentage?
All right, guys. So what you see here, what we've been eating, is what we've been eating. Like, we had a friend over here. He might have been picking some items, but we've been eating maybe like 80% of all the dishes.
Yeah.
So I'm content. I could eat a couple more dishes. So I'll say like I'm like 78%, maybe 80% full.
Okay, wow, 78, 80%. I'm a little above that. I want to say I'm a solid 85 to 90%. I'm nearing capacity here.
Yeah, we've been doing a good job, so.
We're putting that food away.
Yeah, Shin's been hanging for sure. And yeah, we're gonna keep hanging and we're gonna keep eating till we tap out. Well, speaking of eating, let's try the beef tongue. This is a green onion beef tongue. So they have there's like a sauce for us already.
Yeah, that's not bad. Now, if I have to be completely honest with you, Dan, I don't know if I taste too much of that green onion influence, but as just the standard beef tongue cut, it's a decent piece of meat.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I like the meat in general. There's a regular beef tongue without any sauce you get on there. I don't know if the sauce really goes with it. It's a tasty sauce. Yeah, maybe I'm just used to eating, you know, beef tongue with brisket sauce.
Yeah.
Or salt and pepper. So I think I'll stick to the regular beef tongue. But as far as the meat goes, really tender piece of beef tongue.
Yeah.
It's delicious. The tongue does well on the tongue.
It's good. I actually really do like this.
But yeah, I'm gonna just hammer it back home with the Hwaro sauce. Hwaro sauce, 10 out of 10.
Really good. Really good.
All right, final soju shot to cap off the night. Salud.
Salud.
And make sure you guys check out Vegas with Shin. He does a lot of great food videos all around Vegas. I'll put the link down below. All right, I want to take a quick break from this video. Remind you guys to please like this video if you like it, and smash that red subscribe button. It takes less than 2 seconds. Really helps me and the channel out a lot. So make sure you guys subscribe. Back to the video. After the meal here, they give you ice cream as part of all you can eat. I'm basic. I do the cookies and cream right here. And there's a spoon underneath here, but we're gonna wrap up our overall thoughts on this all-you-can-eat sushi, Japanese barbecue, Korean barbecue, buffet, all-you-can-eat, whatever you want to call it here at Hwaro #1.
Yeah.
I do not know why I cannot open this.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, Dan, like, the value here is ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, I'm used to paying upwards of 30 bucks just for all-you-can-eat sushi.
Yeah.
Or just all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue. You get both on the menu.
Exactly.
33, 34 bucks. The value is incredible here.
Oh my gosh.
That said, honestly, I thought the food was fine as well, right? Usually, there are a couple of places, especially out here in Vegas, where they do have both sushi and meats. But usually, one of them will lag far behind the other. But the quality of both the sushi and the meats here were honestly really palatable, very good.
Yep, Shin is making great points all throughout. Before I give you my take, let's take some of this ice cream.
This ice cream, though.
Cleanse the palate. A really creamy cookie and cream. How's your green tea?
Yeah, it's not bad. You know, it's I would say it's a little bit grainy in texture, but it has a nice matcha flavor, not overly sweet. And especially after all of those really savory foods that we had, there's a very nice treat.
Yes, sir. No matter how full you are, we had all that sushi, Korean barbecue. There's always room for dessert.
That's right. I'm activating my dessert stomach right now.
Really good cookie and cream. All right, so my overall assessment. Basically, I second what Shin says. You get all you can eat Korean barbecue, Japanese barbecue, and sushi. I would say this is more like Korean barbecue than Japanese barbecue. There might be like Japanese barbecue twist.
Yeah.
That ribeye is my favorite meat here. You gotta get that. There wasn't many things that I didn't like on the menu. I would say the sushi is a highlight here.
Yeah.
Because it's like a barbecue spot, and their sushi, the limited items that they had, it was all very good.
Yeah.
Fresh sushi.
Yeah.
Good ratio. But if there's one thing I didn't like, I had to complain about, was the bulgogi fries. The fries were a bit stale. I still picked at it though, because it's finger foods. But as if I want to be, you know, picky. But overall, I give this a solid for everything. You know, the drinks, the vibes. I give like for the price upped the score a lot.
Yeah, I would agree.
9.1 out of 10 DVW score.
Okay.
What say you?
Yeah, I would definitely put this in a high 8, 9 category as well. I thought for this price, getting this much value here, it's hard to beat something like that. Coming, especially when you're used to eating on the strip,
Yeah.
maybe you're a tourist and you're not looking to spend tons of money. quick Uber out here. You're able to get a ton of food for 34 bucks. And if you come during lunchtime, I think it's like 26, 27.
Yeah.
You only get a handful of items that aren't available. So, you know, this is a great place.
Great value. That's what Vegas is all about. All you could eat in value. And yeah, we got that here. It was probably like a kind of like a sit down, you know, Asian buffet here, minus the Chinese food. So yeah. All right. Thank you, Shin, for being on the channel.
Thank you for having me, Dan. This was a lot of fun.
Yes, sir. So finally met Vegas with Shin, linked up with him, had a dinner. So yeah, make sure you guys check out his content for more. And you might see me on his channel, so make sure to go to his channel to
Definitely have to
show us love. Yeah, so if you guys like this video, please like it. Comment down below if you have any recommendations for us, and subscribe for more DVW Vegas with Shin videos. Deuces.